I lost 180 pounds, and during maintenance, some of the weight came back. This series documents losing 20 pounds realistically without panic, punishment, or starting over. Good morning. How you doing? Well, it's Tuesday, and it's go back to work day for me. I was thinking, my lawn guy ended up coming. It was like 7 o'clock, and I was like, oh, man. I've worked where I've worked since 2011, and it's like I forgot. This is awful, and it is what it is. I forgot what it's like to work somewhere and not get holidays off. I mean, when I worked at the hospital, you just worked what you worked, but as a hairdresser, that wasn't that way. But in home health, it was that way, and because I did where you stay the night for home health. So I think it's like kind of like private duty nursing. So I would be with the person for a full 8-hour shift, and and they needed help on, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and all those things. So, and in the nursing home. So I definitely lived that life, I know how rough it can be when everybody else is taking off for stuff, but I'm checking something. Okay. But anyway, so I really, really appreciate my lawn guy. So he came last evening. So what's today? Tuesday. I don't know what I got on my agenda for work today. I do know I have to go to the beauty supply, which is down the street from me, but it doesn't open until 8. So I have to go there and trade my mom's hair product for another one. And I don't know what else. I hope I ain't supposed to wash the work car today. I keep putting it off because it's raining. Well, it's raining again today. So maybe it'll stop raining. I don't know when I put it on my calendar. I think it's for this afternoon. I'll have to wait and see. All right, bye. I forgot to tell you, I stepped on the scale this morning. And after all the veggies that I had this weekend, which I 100% do not believe that veggies make you fat. I do not believe that. So understand that. Or I 100% don't believe that they don't cause a person to gain fat. Can they cause some people to retain water? Yes. But do they cause a person to add fat to their body? I don't believe it. That's my opinion. Opinions are like belly buttons. We all got one. Except, then there's that age-old question. Did Adam and Eve have a belly button? Anyway, so this morning I stepped on the scale and I was 175. So I'm like, all right, I'm not sad about that. I was low 174 last week. 175 point something. I don't know what point. But anyway, I don't like working in them point numbers. Anyway, I'll see y'all next thing. But we'll probably be eating in the car today if it's raining. Bye. Well, hi. Fancy meeting you here. It's been rainy today. And so we can't go sit in the grass. And I'm sure not going to go sit on that bird poopy picnic table. So, are you doing okay? Today's Tuesday. We had that holiday yesterday. I'm feeling a little yucky. Dadgum, I'm sick of all this rain. And interesting. So the sinus or the nasal spray that I use, it prevents the drainage, but my throat is still reacting. I'm doing a lot of swallowing. So I'm still nauseated. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't care anymore. Just know that if I'm a little bit, it's because I feel blah. So yesterday I made those carnivore buns, and I needed a burger patty to put on it. So and my burger patties were in packs of 2. So I've got one burger patty right here. Need more salt, but it'll be all right. I keep salt in my office. I'll add some when I go back in there. And also this weekend, I cut up one of my chuck roll steaks. But obviously I didn't make it bite-sized pieces. So a couple days ago, Terri was not being very nice to today's Terri. Now, here's the thing you need to know. Before you go buying a chuck roll and having it in steaks like I do, if you don't do well with tougher cuts of meat, you might have a little bit of issue. My understanding about the chuck roll, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all know I don't know stuff. This is just what I picture in my head. The chuck eye comes from the chuck roll. And the chuck eye is what a lot of carnivores love to buy because it's like a poor man's ribeye. So, but that's one end of the chuck roast or chuck roll. The other end is the chuck roast. This is just so they cut, slice. So about the first fourth of it is good and tender like a ribeye. Then you get to the next, like the second fourth, and part of it's tender like the ribeye, and a little bit of it's tough like a pot roast. Then the next one is even smaller tender and larger tough, and then the last end is just all straight up tough. This is where everybody's different. I like the different textures, okay? So I like going in there and biting, and one of them is soft and tender. Another one I bite in, and it's like chewing not meat stick, jerky. It's tough, like chewing on jerky. I like that. So for me, it's perfect having that mixture in one piece of meat. But if you don't like that, you can still have them slice it. But just know that when you get your steak, you're probably going to have to pull part of it off of that steak, and you might want to cut that. You cook that in however you cook your chuck roast. Like I said, because it is tougher, and you might be able to do fancy stuff to it to make it not be tough. You all can drop that in the comments too if you know how to do that. But like I said, I like the variety of texture. So if you like the variety of texture, chuck roll is going to be fun. But if you don't like the variety of texture, just know that when you buy it and you get that slice, you're going to have to pull part of it off and however you slow cook your chuck roast. But anyway, so that's what I'm having for lunch. Not much going on. Nothing to tell y'all about other than I'm tired of the rain. I've refilled my dogs, or I'm used to saying dogs. I refilled my bird food, my bird feeder. And the little boogers ate it all over the weekend. So, all right. Did I tell you this week is a bye week at pool? So we don't have pool Thursday. But Friday, my bestie, we knew each other in grade school. I just didn't like her. I was kind of one of the class bullies, and she was a class nerd, so we weren't good friends. But once we got like in high school, then we became friends. So that was less of a bully. Anyway, her daughter graduated from high school last week, I guess. And so this Friday, they're having the graduation party. So Friday, I'll go to that. So that's what I know. Anything else? Not really much else exciting this week. But then next Tuesday, we have a supervisor meeting. And so I'll be taking my food for that too. So, all right. Well, that's what we know. I love y'all. Bye. Did I show you what I did this weekend? I told y'all I bought this layered necklace. And I wanted them to line up. So I needed to extend them a little bit. So I have some of those little things that you can put on your necklace to extend them. Well, anyway, so I added about that much length to it. But then I bought a magnet clasp. one end of the magnet clasp is just a ring, and then the other end of the magnet clasp is a hook. So you don't have to like get pliers out and do anything. You literally just use the clasp of your necklace to attach to that little ring. And so this one, since there's two, I attached one clasp to the ring, and then this clasp I attached to the other clasp. But anyway, so all I have to do in the morning is hold it up like this, make sure I got them straight, and go boop. So now I don't have to do anything about the lengths or any of that. I did see a pretty cool TikTok, which too late. But if you have a layered necklace, you attach the hook. You have to put them both around your neck, and you attach the hook of one to the other, and then the hook of the other to the other. And then it allows you to kind of, like, if you want, you could kind of work it to where one's longer today, and then if you wanted to kind of maneuver it to where the other one's longer. But that's not what I was doing. But anyway, I don't want to have to deal with all the things. I break my fingernails. So I like a good magnet. So I bought a set of them on Amazon for like $7. I think it was 6 of them that I got. 3 gold and 3 silver, or 2 gold. I don't remember. But anyway, it had gold and silver. So this way I don't have to do any work in the morning. I just go boop, boop, and it goes together. Hey. Ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, how you doing? I ain't right in the head, am I? I tell you what, it's kind of muggy out here. I'm about tired of the stinking, look up there, clouds everywhere you look. I'm about tired of that business. It's enough of this nonsense. Oh, I'm going to walk out here, and there's a rain puddle out here, and hold on. I'm a delicate flower. You know, it smells like after it rains, worms. It smells like worms out here. Now I gotta look down when I'm walking, make sure I don't step on no worms. How you doing? Doing okay? I'm doing okay. I don't know how far we're going to get, but I just wanted to move a little bit. I have not eaten, let's see, it's 2:48. I have not eaten my Jell-O. It's not Jell-O, it's gelatin. I have not eaten my gelatin yet. Look at my ring. I told y'all I wanted some kind of gold religious ring. So, because I have silver religious rings. So I'm like, I want some gold ones. So I got that one. It goes along with my necklace. What else do I know? I don't know a whole lot today. I know my knee's still hurting a little bit. I think it's because, you know, whether it's because I had the veggies this weekend, I can't answer that. Or whether it's because the weather keeps changing and, you know, old arthritis or something is kicking in. I guess I am at the age. What age do people start getting arthritis? I think Michaela Peterson had her arthritis when she was in junior high or something like that. Anyway, oh man, I feel it sprinkling. We got to turn around. We didn't get very far. Well, that's all right. Yeah, I feel it just kind of like a little. Anyway, I don't really know much today. I don't have any words of I don't have any big words of wisdom. I do know the doctor I work with, we were talking about the bugs, or, you know, the hotel I'm going to stay at. And he said that I needed to buy this particular stuff. And when I get to the hotel, pull back like the top covers and spray the bed. And then spray like any fabric, like the floor and the couches and all the stuff. Just spray everything. And so I found some. And he says he uses it every year on his plants. He said there's a chemical in it. Pyrano, whatever it is. If you really want to know, ask me in the comments. But I got some on Amazon. It's supposed to come in tomorrow. And so I'll spray it. I'll spray it on the bed. And then I'll spray it, like I said, on the floor and the couch and anything cloth. And like in the corners along the baseboards, he said to spray it around there too, because he said it's not the actual bugs. Well, he said also it's the eggs that I want to prevent from getting on stuff. So that ain't going to help that. But I don't know. Anyway, he said it should he said like the bugs, eggs, the bugs, bed bugs and roaches, they'll lay their eggs like around the threshold baseboards. And he said, so if you set your luggage down and it bumps up against the wall, then the eggs that are along the baseboards will get onto your luggage. So anyway, mine's going in the kitchen or in the shower. That's what I know. I know it's muggy and I'm grouchy. So I'll see you people at home. Bye. It's also kind of stinky out here. Just talked to my bestie and she thinks we might be going out to eat for supper. So, I don't know. We'll see. She had to call her husband and see if it was okay. Or, you know, if he wanted something special. Usually she'll call him and see if he's craving something, and then we go out to eat and then she buys him something to go. Anyway, I just wanted to let you all know that I don't know what I'm doing. After I get home, what I'll do is I go home and I will, I'll feed the dogs first. And it's raining. Man, it poured a few minutes ago. Whoa, doggy, I was worried. I'm like, listen, your girl is sugar. I'm going to get out there and melt. But I told one of my nurses, I said, but you ain't got to worry about it, honey, because you are so spicy, it takes a blowtorch to melt you. And then another one, she kind of looked up, and I'm like, and it takes more than even water or a blowtorch. She said, acid. They get me. They just get me. Anyway, so yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing for supper. I just wanted to give you all a heads up, and I'll let you know what I know here in a few minutes. We are at Grecian. Oh, shoot. Okay, we are at Grecian, and I'm going to get one of the specials. And it's, I'll probably get the ground sirloin. It comes with 2 sides, so I'll show you what I decide when I get it. Okay, so I'm starting with, I'll give up the croutons from the salad, and I've got some ranch and cottage cheese, and that is my 2 sides to go with my ground sirloin steak. And there is my chopped sirloin burger. So I'm still working on my salad and cottage cheese and my sirloin burger. This is why I like coming here. You get ice cream. It tastes like homemade ice cream, and it doesn't trigger me. Now, my scale's going to be up for the next couple days, but I'm just saying. Well, you saw what I had. Figured I could have done worse. You know, I did have that ice cream, but that's all right. It's so interesting. I guess because, like we've talked about, I eat my creamy every single night. Oh, wait, my bestie's talking. Hang on. Anyway, so I figure, hey, I could have done worse. But it was good. So that's all I got for you tonight. And I will see. Oh, what I had frozen some of my the Kool-Aid this weekend, and I froze it in a Ziploc bag, and I was just beating the fire out of it, and it's kind of working. I like to kind of chew on it, and I also have some of the I gotta pee. Some of the ice that I made this weekend. I put some of that in a bowl last night, or in a cup, a little like a mug, and since I didn't have my keto chow, that worked out. I think that was last night I didn't have the keto chow. Anyway, so I'll probably eat some of that flavored ice again tonight. All it is frozen Kool-Aid.